Before I begin, thank you all. Thanks a lot for your likes, for your shares and subscriptions to my YouTube channel. Guys, when someone calls you up and says, listening to you, Dr. Sabiha, listening to your voice, to your podcast is giving me the right kick, the kick in the ass. Believe me, that's the moment, a wow moment, a moment of a complete satisfaction. The feeling of progress is one of the best feelings I get always. This is true even when the progress is like very small. So friends, let's continue this journey of progress, and indeed, let me emphasis here, any progress is incomplete without mistakes. And that's what is the topic of today's podcast and today's episode. 10 common mistakes every entrepreneur should avoid. You're tuned to Saturday Shots with Dr. Sabiha, and you guys are listening to Hum Tum and StartUp. Just go through the vast research and startup data available. You will come to know 20% of any new startup fails during the first 2 years of operations, and roughly half of all the startups don't even survive past the 5th year. It is horrifying. Then, my point is, why not learn from the mistakes others have already done, and let's be ready to do some good fresh mistakes. So here I begin with the first mistake we all entrepreneurs, we all startup fellows should avoid. No plan in place. Guys, an idea is enough to start a business, but a plan is essential. It's completely essential for sustaining it. You will be operating in the dark if you don't have a roadmap for your company. You can avoid this mistake by taking your time and being thorough with your market research, and also have a proper business plan written down. How to have a solid plan, you have already discussed in our previous podcast. I request you all to just rewind, go back, listen to it once, and yes, keenly go through the laser questions, and sure you will get a crystal clear clarity. Moving ahead with today's second mistake we all startup guys and entrepreneurs should avoid. Half-hearted attempts. Yes guys, building a business requires both passion and patience, and the understanding that it will take a toll on the other areas of your life, guaranteed. Guys, be ready to make sacrifices, put in the necessary time and face challenges head on to be successful. Be upfront with friends and families so they understand what your time commitment will be. If they know this state of yours from the very beginning, from the start, they will be sure more supportive to your vision. You will need this support in the stressful and frustrating life as an entrepreneur. And yes, also, no matter how much time and energy you put into your business, if you are not truly interested in the problem you're solving and the people you're helping, you won't get very far. You have to care deeply, very deeply about what you are creating and who you are building it for. Otherwise, for sure, you will find it almost impossible to sustain the necessary energy to make the best choices. Fine, let's move on to the third mistake. Third mistake we all should avoid. Doing it all yourself. Guys, you, me, everyone over here, we have only 24 hours in a day. The reality is that you can't do everything yourself. A successful startup is never ever built by one single person alone. Completely surround yourself with subject matter experts and mentors you can depend on and learn from. There are various things: recruitment, management, legal, finance. These all can be problems for entrepreneurs. Move out of your home, move out of the comfort zone, go out, find an expert whose job is to know exactly what you need. The point is, it's also very crucial to find the right team, and that doesn't always just mean aptitude. Entrepreneurs and small business owners should ensure potential candidates having the proper attitude, a very nice attitude to make them the right fit for the company. As choosing the wrong teams sure short results not only in lost income and time, but also it depletes our own morale. Because guys, at the end of the day, it's all about people. So let's hire the best we can. we don't I emphasis, don't make a need based partnership. It has no future. Always have a vision based partnership. Minimum what you need, two people, someone who can make it and someone who can sell it. Yes, to keep within the time, I will share some more common mistakes in my next podcast. I till then, I also request you all to share the mistakes you did or you feel you have done, or those in this podcast that you could relate to. Please go in the comment box, do share your mistakes, because guys, after few years down the timeline, when you will turn back and look at your mistakes, they will sure make you fall in love with them, because you will notice it will be these mistakes which have helped you reach where you want to be. Till then, guys, stay tuned to Saturday Shots with Dr. Sabiha and keep listening to Hum Tum and StartUp.